Have you ever felt like your family dynamic is draining your energy rather than lifting you up? Well, let's talk about those subtle and not so subtle behaviors that could be silently sabotaging your mental well-being.
Hi there, I am the essence of femininity, and I just want to share this message with
Hi there, I am the Essence of Femininity, your certified professional life and recovery coach for codependency recovery, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm Yellow Butterfly. Today I want to talk about a topic that's not always easy to talk about, and that is how we're going to navigate some of these toxic family relationships. And I want to make sure that we recognize how they impact our mental and emotional health. So if you're a part of any type of family dynamic, then you already know it's not always filled with joy and support. And sometimes family members, they can be more of a burden than a blessing to us. Just think about it. These dynamics, they can influence how we see ourselves and interact with the whole world. Family shapes our beliefs, our behaviors, and emotional resilience far more than external relationships. And it's important to know how to pay attention to how it can affect you. Also, observe the behaviors of those closest to you, because family influence is often more insidious than we realize. And if we don't take stock how they shape us, we run the risk of internalizing toxic dynamics, which can weaken our character over time. Toxic family members can prevent us from developing our authentic selves, being authentic. They are constantly draining us of emotional energy and our self-worth. And sometimes having that supportive family member around, that can also be a tough one to spot too, because at first glance, it seems like, oh, they're my biggest cheerleader. They're always ready to offer me some type of advice or lend an ear and stand by my side. But over time, that starts to feel like strings are attached, like you owe them something or you're indebted to them. It makes you uncomfortable, or even you start feeling trapped when you're around them. And then that support starts feeling like, well, they don't think I can handle things on my own. And then that creates an emotional dependence that can be really hard to break. So if you find yourself feeling diminished when you're around them instead of uplifted, then it's time to reevaluate that relationship too. Now, on the opposite hand, we have that perpetual victim. You know the one that I'm talking about, the one who never seems to catch a break. Everything is someone else's fault, and they never take accountability for their actions. Now, it can be very draining to constantly provide comfort or encouragement for someone who refuses to see their own self or to see their role in their own misfortune or their BS. By continually playing the victim, they're going to shift burdens onto you, making you feel like you're responsible for fixing their problems. But no, don't do that, because over time, that's going to make you feel powerless. And I want you to remember this, if you don't remember anything else. It's not your role to rescue anyone else. It's not. So escape, run away. Now let's talk about the constant critic. This person in the family, they find fault in everything you do. From your career choices, they have to say things about the way you live. They always have something negative to say, period. And no matter how much you try, you never seem to measure up to their expectation. Interacting with them leaves you feeling deflated and inadequate, like you're just not good enough. And it's easy to internalize that criticism. But I want you to know, it says more about them and their insecurities than it does about you. You are not allowed to take on those feelings of what they think. I want you to set boundaries with them. I want you to know that you are worth taking control of your mental health if it means not being around them and walking away. Now, there's also a family member that thrives on chaos, okay? Whether they're stirring up old issues or spreading gossip or creating drama, they're always at the center of some type of turmoil and While a little drama might seem like, oh, it's no big deal, but when you're constantly in it, it's going to start to really paralyze who you are. So don't engage in all of that comes up with them, especially if they are the type that's designed to pull you into unnecessary emotional battles. And again, there are some family members that need to just have a say in everything, from your personal relationships to your career to what you look like. They just feel that they're entitled to offer their opinion, whether you ask for it or not. I don't want you to feel guilty by these people or feel like you need to live on their terms, because you don't. That's manipulation. Stay away from it and just stay on your own path. It's okay to stand firm in your decisions. Even if they don't agree, it's okay. You just got to feel empowered to do it, and I can help you with that. If any of these dynamics feel familiar to you, it's time to take a step back and just reflect. Ask yourself, are these relationships nourishing or are they draining? Trying to be around toxic family members out of guilt or obligation will make you feel bad in the long run. And sometimes you have to limit contact with family members that don't respect your boundaries. You don't have to just cut them off completely, but family should be a source of support and respect, not criticism, control, and manipulation. If you find yourself on either side of this, whether you're giving this type of behavior or receiving it, this is where codependency often shows its face. It's a cycle where both sides feed off of each other's dysfunction, creating like an emotional trap that can be hard to escape from. So you have to make sure you're aware of what's going on if you want to break this cycle. Take a moment and think, does this message resonate with me? And if it does, if you're recognizing these traits in your family or in yourself, visit my website, schedule a consultation. We can explore how to set healthy boundaries and build a life that's going to reflect your true authenticity, free of these toxic family members. Your mental health is precious, and so is your time. You deserve relationships that empower you, not diminish you. It's not selfish if you want to prioritize your well-being and be better. It's not a selfish thing to do. It's okay to walk away from toxic family members. And that is the hardest part, because you start thinking that you're going to be looked at upon in a bad way. Family relationships are complex. They are filled with love, but they're also filled with challenges. Choosing to walk away from toxic people does not mean that you don't love your family any less. It means that you choose to honor and respect yourself even more. So reclaim your peace, child. Come on over. You're worth it. Come on over to this side of codependency. It's so much freer. It feels so much better on this side. But I hope this video helped you. And until next time, take care of yourself first. Bye now.
Are you ready to break free from codependency and reclaim your sense of self? Introducing the Essence of Femininity's 21-day Codependency Recovery Mastery Program starting May 1st, 2024. Led by a certified professional life and recovery coach, this program offers guidance and support to help you navigate the complexities of codependency and foster healthier relationships. But hurry, participation is limited and seats are filling up fast. Don't miss this opportunity to embark on a journey of healing and empowerment. The Essence of Femininity, empowering you to reclaim your authenticity and live a life of freedom.